You already know what you want to become. You can feel it, but every time you're alone with yourself, the first thing you reach for is your phone. That reflex is the problem. Not the app, not the algorithm, the reflex. You think the phone steals your time. It doesn't. It steals something deeper. It steals the moment you would have sat with discomfort, long enough to build something real. Your ambition doesn't die in one dramatic failure. It dies in 10,000 quiet escapes. And here's what changes everything. Rule 1. You're not resting. You're hiding. Most men pick up their phone the second they feel bored, anxious, or uncertain. They call it a break. It isn't. Boredom is not the enemy. Boredom is the doorway. It's the moment right before your brain starts to create instead of consume. Person A sits with the silence for 7 minutes, uncomfortable, restless, no escape. Then something shifts, an idea surfaces, a decision clarifies. Person B opens Instagram, feels better instantly, produces nothing. The phone doesn't kill your focus, it kills the friction that would have turned you into someone. Rule 2. What you do in private is building your identity. Every man has a private version of himself, the one no one sees. That version is the real you. Not the goals you post, not the person you describe in the mirror, the man who shows up when it's midnight, the work is hard, and no one is watching. Most men give their best, most unseen hours to a screen. The scroll, the clip, the reply. Invisible inputs, invisible decay. Person A spends his invisible hours building something, a skill, a body of work, a version of himself that compounds in silence. Person B spends his invisible hours watching other men live. Your private decisions don't just shape your discipline, they are your identity, every single time. Rule 3. You've trained yourself to need it. Now retrain. Here's the part no one wants to say out loud. You are addicted. Not morally, neurologically. Your brain now expects a reward every 2 minutes. And when it doesn't get one, it panics. That panic is not weakness. It's a system you built, and you can dismantle it. Person A puts the phone in another room at 6 a.m. The first week is uncomfortable. The second week, he notices his thinking is slower, quieter, cleaner. He starts to hear himself again. Person B says he'll change when things settle down. Things never settle down. Control your attention in private, and you will control everything else in public. Imagine this version of you. He sits in silence and doesn't flinch. He feels the pull and doesn't move. Not because he's perfect, because he's decided who he is. He doesn't announce it. He doesn't post about it. He just quietly, invisibly builds. And 6 months later, people around him can feel the difference. They don't know what changed. They just know something earned is standing in front of them. That man isn't some imaginary version of you. He's you, minus the reflex. Tonight, one thing. Put your phone in a different room before 9 p.m. Not in your pocket, not face down on the desk. A different room. Don't tell anyone. Don't document it. Just do it. And sit with what you find in the quiet. Most men will never know what they're capable of, because they never gave themselves the silence to find out. The standard you hold in private is the ceiling of the life you will live. No one is coming to take the phone out of your hand. That decision is yours. It always was.